went live in the middle of him doing whatever the fuck he was doing.
Harley said the drawing I'm doing of Scott right now looks like he has Sans eyes.
He does have Sans eyes. You can keep working on that, by the way. There's a lot of us, so I'll cut you some slack, Jack.
I got my paper towels. So
My goal is to just have a neutral face for everybody, and then I want to like make us fighting stuff with different emotions of us reacting different ways to it.
You really
As the
Can I steal
ultimate
those
meme
and use them
template.
for my unfinished fucking RPG Maker game?
You're really
So I get a credit,
into a
sure.
warrior right now, still, aren't you? You finished that a while ago, though, didn't you?
Who, me?
I didn't know Josh
Yeah,
played
you.
it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was good.
He showed everyone it. That's how we all found it.
Of course, Lassie's the only person that's gonna have the same color clothes as his hair.
Sick. As the bottom of my water bottle's warped, and I don't think it'll stand straight anymore.
Get another bottle.
I guess I'll just throw all the.
To the viewers out there, I highly recommend Amori if you like independent art, like little artsy RPG games, like Earthbound. Even though I know that's not an independent RPG, but like Earthbound inspired stuff.
If an RPG has like a park bench on it, it's immediately Earthbound. Oh fuck.
Alright, guys,
Like,
are we ready to
I'll
hop
play
into
it
the
eventually.
final day of the trial?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna be able to help with anything though because I don't know what happened last time.
Nothing happened.
A lot of nothing
wait.
happened. Gumshoes was sad.
No-
DL6 is connected, we kinda knew that.
Karma tasered us.
Karma tasered us.
Oh, yeah.
He was very chat about it.
Dylan predicted that Karma was the one who done it, and we're going to see if it's true.
Oh yeah, I think he admitted to doing it. Or he set up the
Literally
crazy
found
old
papers
man to do it.
on
You-
Oh
He
yeah,
was
there
like,
was a
"Wow, I
letter in
did
a
do
safe
it."
box in Crazy Man's house that Von Karma wrote.
And we were dumb enough to show it to him.
Yeah, and then he
Oh.
killed us.
So, do you guys want me to take over Maya, or do you want to keep Crystal on it? I'm okay with either.
I want to hear you
Whatever's-
do Maya.
Good.
Well, I use a
enough.
normal talking voice. It's not like I'm like, oh, Maya, oh, Nick. I'm just like, Nick, we need to go to the ramen shop. We need to get a samurai dog. That's my Maya voice. It's like
Do
very
it.
me. Okay.
Yes.
Should probably
Alright, but Crystal, what are you gonna do?
If there's a new character, I'll do
I don't-
it.
I think we've met all the characters.
I think we're at the end of the line. Yeah.
Just you have a good crazy old man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to be him and Crystal stay on Maya?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my "you have the wrong number" voice for Mr. Crazy Old Man.
Do it.
All right, sweet. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to be settled at last. A lot of things. Wow! What's the big idea?
Sorry.
Wait, me? Crystal? I can't remember. What did we decide on?
You're being crazy, old guy.
You're old man.
That's right. Okay.
I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
I don't think that's how that works.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Maya. I see how to see all that, Edgeworth. He's always looking so glum. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya,
Yeah, I don't think
Please.
that's how it works.
maybe you should go
wait in the
outside
car.
and discharge in the car.
Yeah, just
Or
go
on
with
my
discharge.
bicycle.
Right. Good idea.
Alright guys, what do you think Maya's doing to discharge?
Me.
Rubbing a balloon on her head.
No.
Rubbing
Eating.
a magnet on her head.
He's eating.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
What?
Ooh, yeah, pal!
Oh, it's him.
He said pal. That's how we knew.
Wait. What's going into that girl?
Sorry.
Detective Gumshoe?
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. How did it go? That's not me.
Classic.
I think it makes more sense that way. But you know.
Oh yeah, okay, let's do it. How did it go, detective? You're the detective. Yeah.
Oh, have no fear. As promised, I've captured a runaway caretaker. And I found evidence. And I'm gonna set him free.
Oh no shit. Thanks, Detective Phoenix. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock, I'd feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Bye, Gumshoe. December 28th, 10 a.m. District Court number 3.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
That doesn't get old.
Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed and silenced by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as is necessary.
Very well. Please, bring the witness into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost the memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Oh god. I forgot I pulled up like this to see these. Okay, I understand. Why I left court.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I, went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one, I don't think. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Yep, that's it. That's my testimony.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. Bird.
Yogi Bear. Yoga who? My name's Caretaker. It's in the nameplate.
Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when somebody is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edward would be guilty in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, the bird. Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France, made out of snails. They only have them down in a big pet shop downtown.
You weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well... I was gonna say got lost. I should have just... Fuck. I kind of got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Yes, I was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with the incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, huh? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old copper's head? It's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
What did the bird say? I forgot.
The
Company
bird
that-
says the code to the safe.
Yeah, he says many things. I wonder if we're supposed to present Polly at some point. He said present proof, but did he mean here?
Well, he says he's not related. Maybe you can provide evidence for that. Like, isn't he like somebody relevant to an old case?
Where did he say that?
No, Phoenix thinks he's Yanni Yogi, and that's in the DL6 file. I
Yeah,
think.
but what directly contradicts something? I guess,
That he's not related to this case.
where does he say that?
It was at some point
Oh,
way at the
this?
beginning, I
That
think.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Uh-oh.
Oh, of course.
Your health bar is showing. Are you sure you want to say this right now? I don't see anything contradictory.
Really?
Objection overruled.
Oh.
Try to think before you make accusations, right?
Say goodbye to 2 bars of your health bar.
Oops. That didn't
Man,
go well.
dude.
That's what I thought it would be. I'm sorry. Permanently blemished.
A
Save
cry for
file.
help. Golly. Motives.
We had the motive, but then Von Karma took it.
Oh yeah, the
Really?
letter. Yeah. It was a letter telling him how to do this murder setup. Did I don't think I pressed this. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do! You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until his trial ends. Oh, this trial ended.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yeah? Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Doesn't
Yes,
need
Your
to be
Honor.
a choice.
The witness has said that he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both those statements are lies.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying... Are you saying you know who this witness is?
His name is Schmaden Schmoogie.
Here, be Schmidt.
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
Robert.
Johnny.
Yambi.
Gregory Edgeworth. He's the dad to Edgeworth.
Take over the family. You gotta run the wet noodle, son. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
I figured the judge would know. I've heard it. It's such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tess. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the courts? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see.
Back when
That
Spider-Man
makes sense.
2 was released.
Oh man.
15 years ago?
Well, it's like 2017. Hmm?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
What? Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
He has no hands, even. What? What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. and intentionally, accidentally burned my fingers in it with the stuff. Yep, I forgot.
What? Yogi, you fucking rat bastard. You burned your own fingerprints to hide off your past?
Ouchie.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints,
What about like a DNA sample? I guess
I
we're
don't
doing
think they take your DNA.
from 15 years ago.
I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No!
Well, what do you do, Mr. Wright?
Recess? Day 4?
No.
It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No! I mean, no. I know what happened. I know everything. I'm smart. I'm great. I'm awesome. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. I'm not Edgeworth. I'm not a loser. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness
What about
is.
the judge?
No one.
Nick, what are you gonna do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parents for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait. Hold on. Cross-examine the parrot.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not gonna.
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal.
Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Do you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. This was your idea. I have a right to do as you suggested.
It was a fucking joke.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Oh.
Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Are we talking like 3 bars of damage? 4?
What about what?
Execution. Well, so wanna go through with your little game?
Do it.
Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor.
I can be Polly. I just thought of it.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot and Larry. She's my last chance. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
I almost said that.
There she is.
That's quite a bird. Please, tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Who's your owner?
I gotta go squawk.
Did you squawk?
Ah, so your name is Hello Hello.
Hmm. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination. I surely hope you know what you're doing.
Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
That's a good face.
She's my favorite.
Hello.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify for real, goddammit! Maya, you talk to her.
So desperate!
What do I say?
As I recall, 2 days ago,
Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6!
I can get Polly to say that here. That will prove that the caretaker had something to do with the DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Oh shit.
Oh my god, they're bribing the bird!
Oh no.
That's not what you're supposed to say! Forgot! Something we forgot! Hello! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is fucking ridiculous! Why are what's just
Someone swapped out the bird!
Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Oh my god.
Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked her if we were doing anything?
He bribed the parrots.
Do you remember your name
Hold
at least? Witness, you can't just... Okay, hold on. Can we try something else?
Try the safe number.
Sure. Maybe I'll
What's
get
your
him
name,
to say
dude?
the number that's safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Holly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 228? 1228?
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
It does.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Scott.
No way.
Scott.
Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Hmm?
Was it the picture of the mom?
There's no 1226 on it.
Wasn't
Well, it
the
was in the
DL6
safe, though,
incident
right?
on 1228?
Whoa! Take that!
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
In the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident? December 28th? Why, that's today's date! 15 years ago!
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date on the DL6 incident as the number in the safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number one!
What's wrong with him?
This has nothing to do with the dates. Nothing.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue. As I sneak off to the kitchen and get him on the
Hello. Hello.
Shit, I meant to press the nothing.
We should try and get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrots.
Well, nice try, I guess.
Fucking bird! Witness, you can't just say hello. Oh, dear.
What do you want me to say?
Maybe I should get her name?
Polly, what's your name? Polly.
Mr. Wright. I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly.
Have we though?
Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Yes, it does.
Ah, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Heck, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Aha!
Boy, Jenkins.
Bingo.
Wait, what page was that on? Suspect.
The DL6 case file?
That is quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time!
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
It's on the suspect data page, Your Honor. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly?
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. Saying that pretty casually, golly. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
I named my bird 001 because I'm number 1.
A coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix writes, does this make you my granddaughter's fiance? Phoenix, you
the
need
one
to
with the
fuck my
whip?
granddaughter. You have to keep the karma line going strong.
Ooh,
Oh no!
not that one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Say the line, Scott.
Oh, she's she's only 7 years old.
Help.
That's enough.
Get to it.
I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
You did it, Polly.
Thank Birdie.
Witness. Tell us your name.
Objection. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
Josh.
Josh?
Oh, my mic's been off for a while. No, it's okay.
Whoa.
I've accomplished what I've wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. What the fuck happened?
This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. It was nice of him to just give
Order.
up.
Order!
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi.
I love your Yanni voice.
It was you who killed Robert Hammond. And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. I did it like this. They put me on stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the Robert Hammond's killer, I think.
Von Karma. Where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocence. In this case, at least.
Are we doing this now? We squaring up, homie?
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Am I good at my job?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
We did it! Bring it up!
Let's all go out to brunch, everyone.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Rock and roll, dude. Wait.
Senpai, that's you.
Did someone just say objection?
Wasn't Von Karma. Wait, that means... No. Edgeworth!
The
Your-
good music.
Your Honor. I object to your judgment.
I did it.
What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yadi Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's gonna say he's guilty! He's gonna tell him he was a murderer in the DL6 incident. I have to spell everything out for you! He's gonna tell me he murdered his own dad!
Oh, what do I do? Objection! The judgment already been passed! Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth! Uh-oh.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too?
No!
No.
I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me! Your Honor, I confess my guilt! I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me.
Where's he pointing to?
I didn't have the animation to put himself.
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today? not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now.
Sudden death.
We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
The drama.
7:28, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
I'm sorry, Bright. I just wasted all of your effort.
Yes, you did. Oh.
Making a little sad puppy face.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
You're right, I went to detective school, and self-defense doesn't exist. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Huh? Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
What? What do you mean? I'm going to prove Miles is innocent.
Any?
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is wrong all the time, and he loses. To me.
He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, you're wrong again. I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. Shut up. Stop being a baby. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belt. Come on. We're fighting. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Was that right as in he was saying your name, or right as in right? Let's do this.
Let's do
yes.
Do
this.
this.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Now then, I
Let's
would
show
like
him a thing
to
or three, show.
resume our trial.
Judge? Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime, Shulk. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. I'm sorry, I'll stop that. Then don't pointless. Let us
okay, Von
defense
Karma.
to their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DO6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defendant have any objections?
Not yet. No, Your Honor. Oh, Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
Please. Please.
Oh.
gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The gun fired once?
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness.
So, from what I remember of this picture, there's a hole in the elevator.
Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream? Objection! So, there was only one gunshot.
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see.
No. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Take a look at this. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. And in it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony.
Well, I can see the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. But what do you mean a contradiction?
Just as I thought, the judge is clueless, as always. Fuck. Show the judge the contradiction, me. What?
Okay.
There's gotta
There.
can't let the air out. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Miles Edgeworth testifies that there was only one gunshot. However, according to the photograph, not one, but 2 shots were fired. One shot hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear 1 gunshot?
This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot. However, when was the hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident even occurred. If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident?
Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence.
Good music.
Are you
Like
scared?
ding ding music.
No.
It's the badge this time for sure.
What do you have that proves the bullet hole in the door was related to the incident?
Oh, this is the other autopsy.
Keep like talking deeper than I need to. Like the reason I made the voice change was not to destroy my throat, and I'm doing it anyway.
Murder weapons fired twice. Is that it?
That makes sense to me. Your Honor, the answer is in this file.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
Well, it is related to the whole fucking case.
I don't accept this evidence unless you hydrate right now. This is a threat.
Look at the hydrate data in this file, sir. It says quite plainly,
That was
you have to
incredibly
drink
loud.
a gallon of water a day as a male.
I always throw my water bottles by crushing them into a pulp.
Miles Edgeworth only heard one glass being drunk. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. You don't dip, flip that script. Bip.
Order!
They didn't.
Order!
That evidence has been there the whole time and no one knew. Everyone's so dumb.
Nobody reads. That's the thing in this universe.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
And
It's simple, Your Honor.
Read the fucking file. He just said plead insanity.
At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. Blah, blah. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember, the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case files. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
Case summary? That's not on page 1. Of 3.
That's the cue for you to open the court record and look at it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yes.
Location, elevator, district court. Error in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene.
No clues found at time of scene. That means there's no clues. It's not solvable. Not a single fucking clue was found on the scene. It says it right there.
Wait,
Not a
what about-
single fucking clue.
What about this?
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered at the scene.
He does have a point.
They used the red to confirm that every single area that exists in the scene was checked and no bullet existed. No bullet. Never found. Why? You might ask. Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Like the wind.
Like a tennis ball.
Order!
Yeah.
I will have order.
Christ, my throat hurts.
Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did the pipes get this bad? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. What the fuck? That makes no sense. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick?
Doubting myself.
Why aren't you raising an objection? You're a fucking lawyer.
I'm sorry, Maya Papaya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong. I was Phoenix wrong.
What the fuck you saying? Your name is Phoenix, right?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. You said you could do it. You said you could get him innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who was fired at the killing the shot of the dead. But now, I was wrong to think that I could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident.
Then why is there an entire fucking portion that just says the murder weapon was fired twice? What?
Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime.
Then who wrote that part in the thing?
A shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
How's it feel talking to yourself, Senpai?
It feels really awkward. Yes, I did.
That was not my intention.
Such devastation.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to do your job for you, Nick. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now!
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Say the words, Mr. Wright.
Say the word.
Objection, Your Honor. I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oof.
Nick?
I don't know. This case is perfect.
Oh no.
That was a fucking jump scare. Say it.
It
It
must,
must
exist.
exist.
Second bullet.
But it...
Magic.
What? What did you say?
Nothing!
The second bullet must exist. But where? Ugh.
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet, it exists.
What? Well, because hard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I can't believe, like, both pages of that fucking record contradict each other. No clues. Only one bullet. 2 bullets, actually. Whatever. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. It happened.
Who?
It could be you. The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
Still thinking about that one. Give me a minute.
So the criminal took the second bullet? But why?
Huh?
They were the killer.
Hide the evidence.
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
It's confined in an elevator.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet?
Of course there was a need. That's why he took it.
Ha! What possible reason could they have had?
The reason the murderer took the bullet from the scene with them was the bullet. Why did it show my health bar?
The bullet would be in the proof.
I feel like those are both correct answers.
The bullet is the pudding.
Maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof.
Proof?
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Oh, right. I knew it. It's fucking bullshit.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you.
Oh, this isn't going so well.
Oh,
Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. Uh-oh.
if that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet
All
from
right.
inside Edgeworth. Well,
Ow!
Uh,
No. Why would the murderer have spent time to look for that stray bullet? I don't know.
what's wrong, Mr. Wright?
You took a lot of health away.
Are you about
ha! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it.
That's what we tried to say, but it was wrong.
What does that mean?
See,
You're
Nick
thinking
was saying he needed to
normal.
take it.
Think crazy, you son of a bitch.
Oh, my box is still on.
Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to? What do you mean? Mr.
He was
Wright?
carrying it in his rib cage, sir. Well, for instance, what the fuck am I saying? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
Oh shit, that's genius.
Bullet hit the
Edgeworth
murderer?
shot the dude outside of the elevator by throwing the gun.
You know, just saying, you know, for instance, it could, I mean, like, if it hit you, you'd have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Come on. It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know?
What? Yes.
Wait. Wait, I was just talking off the top of my head, but... Wait, what if that happened? Wait, hold on.
let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer himself was shot? And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I guess that's how it worked, yeah.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside. Yeah.
Pulling it out of his ass.
Makes sense to me. The two men fighting inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. Pistol discharges. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it!
Sounds like he's
No,
begging.
There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh? What?
I know who it was.
I just thought of something really crazy.
What if it was Von Karma?
What if it was the Golden Witch Beatrice?
It's impossible. Magic and second bullets don't
Crazy.
exist.
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
No, it was like a week ago. Ah! Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock to Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Oh, he wasn't searching, he was healing. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take a vacation because of the shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean
It could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Point blank fingy at him. Oh man!
I just had an
Something-
epiphany, Your Honor.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You
I don't know,
seem-
everyone was just quiet while I talked to Maya a lot. No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Yeah, boy. Do it.
Say what?
Say it to his face.
Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
The what?
Von Karma.
Von Karma?
I love this music.
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after that incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incidents? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is.
How? It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave any clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery.
What a badass.
That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Wait, that would mean there's a bullet inside him right now.
Yep, that would mean
Metal
there's a
detector.
scar.
Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out himself like a badass? That's insane!
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
Yes, you can.
Wait. What does that mean? Wait, that bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Well, Mr. Wright. Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Show evidence. Grab that metal detector.
Oh,
Yep.
oh my god. Thank you, fucking gumshoes. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What? You
The
can't.
evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Take this. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean?
I do. There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible? For all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse.
You refuse? What refusing this means? You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order! Order! Order!
He's in pain, Judge. Leave him
Your
be.
Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection! The statute of limitation runs out today! It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now!
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector.
This is kangaroo court.
Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know. But we might as well give it a shot.
Get it?
Ugh.
That was a horrible pun.
Ooh, my ears.
It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder! The bullet! Mr. Von Karma?
You! It was you!
You rat bastard.
I could kill you.
I was afraid this would happen,
Really?
and so I remained silent.
Oh no, he's got bullshit.
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
I fell down some stairs. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Oh, that easy, eh?
That would be the next move.
What, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Yeah, now you prove it, bitch.
Prove! No, I have no obligation to prove anything.
But then you're lying.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here,
That's not fair.
not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Perfect record.
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
Because you took it out of the record rooms yesterday. Sneaky rat bastard.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Von Karma, because I'm losing.
Oh, what?
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought that you would dig your own grave trying to convince Edward? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident by saving the game.
That looks like the face of someone who's reset.
And here's my
one
final
time.
proof! My badge!
No.
No!
Nick.
Maya. Crystal? Huh? You wait, that was the wrong evidence? Everyone looks kind of
Yes.
puzzled.
Mr. Wright.
You know what happens next.
Uh-oh. He's really mad.
You better dig out the right evidence and quick.
Right. You got lucky, Von Karma, but this next one is the real evidence, okay? I can link that bullet to your shoulder, to the DL6, to the incident. Like this. Here's my final proof. This, right?
No, that's wrong. Don't pick that one.
Oh yeah, the thing we took from him.
A bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall that term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All the bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, and then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma? You will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder, right? Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those in the bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
It was him.
Help! Help! Can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier!
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air!
Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang!
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma?
Father, my curse. Father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Josh?
Wait, really? It's old man?
I don't know.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I would have never have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized.
Oh, maybe it is the judge.
Oh, the judge?
No, it said the chief prosecutor.
Oh.
I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth. It was a shock like none. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him.
Pathetic.
Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge,
What?
what are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
We did it.
This time for real.
If Von Karma hated the Edgeworth so much, why did he take Miles Edgeworth under his wing?
To torture him.
I don't know.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Nick, we did it! We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed him. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Yeah, it was pretty close though. Barely made it. I was sure we had it.
You know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try saying thank you.
I see. Thank you, right?
You're welcome.
Now kiss.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
Just like Jordan.
You gotta learn a lot to learn, Andrew.
She's got you there.
Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
Clap. Best
See, Mr.
character.
Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Ahem. Woo! I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
I'm not doing a lot of.
Please leave.
Josh,
Hey y'all.
Lana!
Y'all were great in there.
thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. That's my boy.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You would stick your head in the cookie. in the cookie jar, even if no one was there. Why never said it's cookie?
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada?
Me, I'm going back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't the hot dog guy from the park?
Oh boy.
What's his name?
Huh?
Harry Schmutt?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
What? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Potts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right? Do you know what this fucking means?
Josh, were you here for this?
$38 fucking
No.
dollars.
Okay.
No.
So
Remember
they
the last time I lost $38 fucking dollars?
He stole it from Edgeworth?
Okay, so the reason Phoenix became a defense attorney in grade school, someone stole Edgeworth's money, and they blamed Phoenix, and Edgeworth defended him, and so did Larry, and then we find out now that Larry did it.
That's fake.
What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly?
Nick. Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
38 No. No! Larry! It was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
What?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What? But what?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago.
15 years ago?
Day off. But he was bored. So
The
he
statute
came
of
in-
limitations runs out today. We gotta go back in court.
We gotta solve this right here, right now.
We gotta
came
convict
in
Larry.
school anyway. And he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
How do you know that?
It never was good at history.
Edgeworth. You didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah. Too well, apparently.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
Don't you fucking say it.
When something smells, it's usually the butt.
I know! I know!
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Shut the fuck up!
Well,
I got you out of jail.
unexpected turn of events. Thanks for getting me out of jail for free, Phoenix.
Edgeworth,
Mhm.
you should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I will take you to the elevator right now, Maya.
It needs to do a frame one transition to that gun being shot.
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did!
Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
No! Shut up!
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Oh man, it is too.
The death sent both of you! Die! Man, I'd become a god prosecutor!
Same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself.
Edgelord.
If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch right?
Hey y'all, what's up and I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner's on me. Full $7 paycheck.
Now make sure everything you order is below $3.
You know, the
And
bread's
we did it,
refillable.
Gumshoe.
Detective
Yeah.
Gumshoes took us out in the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Why?
Probably
Some
court
pro-
processes.
Ah,
Yeah.
5:02 a.m. right in code offices.
Who's there?
Us.
Right and code.
Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. You woke up at 5?
Yeah, he's probably drunk stumbling into his office at 5 a.m. after they got
Oh.
done at 4.
My head
Yes.
hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 a.m. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Huh? What is that, a
This
letter?
was me last night. I woke up at 5 a.m.
Feeling like Pete Diddy.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to you in your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye? What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left! To the station! I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya!
Mm,
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 so, you leaving?
yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Classic.
I pointed my big finger at
He
her.
said the thing.
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gunshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry.
The lobster?
Bring in the lobsters. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was so useless, Nick.
But you're the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Are you gonna have to present it?
Do I still have an HP bar? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up.
Huh? Sorry, Nick. I don't understand.
No, that's not really. She can't understand this evidence.
It's okay. You don't have to cheer me up. But one day I'll come back and be useful. Promise.
No, hold on. Okay, no. We gotta load that.
Bad timeline, bad ending. Maya gets hit by the train.
A bullet?
Yeah, you shot Von Karma. Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Oh yes, the tier timeline.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Damn.
I don't know about that much, but okay.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Oh, baby.
Thanks,
Baby.
Nick. You got the good ending.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Objection!
You beat the game!
Yay!
Good job,
That was
Jimmy.
bait.
Do more again. Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to win the new year. That's not a pleasure to try.
Whoa! Detective Gumshoe!
Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
This is great. I like this.
Yeah, this is good credits. This is like a movie. This is what I wanted. I wanted more slice of life.
Yo, huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, and she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah. There he is. Who are you?
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's busy lately. You know not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Did I die? Where'd I go?
Too busy. That's pretty much dying.
Yeah. I work 9 to 5.
Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote the affidavit for. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
This is Soul.
That's Mr. Mosby.
That is Mr. Mosby. There he is.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Yeah, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder what he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
I was expecting llama.
Llamas.
I heard llama, and then my mind just finished it myself.
Phoenix Wright! Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know I was in a DVD set once? DVDs.
Papa John's.
Back in my day, we didn't have no DVDs. We
How
had
do I even
cassette
keep players?
There he is.
I'm pleased to announce that Big Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye until the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
What a good boy.
Miss him.
Please give us a shot of Phoenix at Mia's
Dying.
grave.
In his grave?
At Mia's grave.
Oh.
Who was spinning last time?
That was
I don't know.
I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at, anyways?
Don't you know? How'd you send it if you don't know where she is?
I took a lucky guess.
You got the Cheon?
I folded them into paper airplanes. Ha! Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. All right. But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was kind of shocked for a boy in my tender age. Damn.
Sure wasn't it? It was the old lady.
I thought it was Will Powers.
No, Pink Princess, the sequel where it's like.
Yeah, I
saving or
remember
whatever.
right. That lawyer guy. Huh? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Got me a deal with a game called Phasmophobia. Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real. Now that there's talent. I'm gonna be famous if I don't die. In
I
memory.
don't die.
A lot of heart.
She sure does have a lot of heart.
Yay!
Oh, that's a beautiful picture.
Oh, Lana took
there's
the
a
picture of the ghost.
There is a ghost in that picture. How old are you?
Give me
Cap-
a sign.
Adult.
Are you friendly?
Hold it! What's this?
Bonus soda.
Nanny?
Brand new episode has been added.
Rise from the ashes, just like a phoenix.
Bonus.
Alright. And we will deal with that next time. But did you not?
I'll be the new Maya.
Yay! I'll be additional voices.
You'll be someone this time, next time. I was thinking about that.
Who's gonna be the One-chan?
We will figure it out next time. Because I don't know any of these people. I don't remember
That was
nothing.
Summer seems like a
Yeah.
Jordan character.
What a good game.
It seems like a Jordan character.
This game. Yeah, One Saba. Next episode.
Alright.
One-san.
Time to call it a day. Thanks for
That was
stopping
fun.
by, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night, stream. Bye bye.